Somos da escola Irmã Maria Horta, né, de Vitória, Espírito Santo, Brasil. Eu sou o professor Luiz Gustavo Gomes, sou professor de altas habilidades, superdotação da escola. E meus alunos envolvidos no projeto são esses que estão, né, aparecendo: Natan, Laís, Ana Luísa, Miguel, Bárbara, Sulamita, Pedro Henrique, Andrei, João Pedro, Alice, Robson, Júlia, Mariana e Gabriel.
So,
Nem todos
Luis,
estão presentes, né? Por acaso aqui no Brasil hoje é feriado, né? Infelizmente, nem todos podem participar, alguns não conseguiram entrar, mas vamos lá.
tudo bem. Luis is the teacher responsible for this project at Irmã Maria Horta, which is in Vitoria and in Espírito Santo. Basically, Espírito Santo is the state there in Brazil.
Okay.
And he has a whole group of people that is going to join here, and they are all his students. A lot of them were not able to join just because today is a holiday in Brazil, so it was difficult for them to join.
Pode
But
passar.
Luis is going to present us the results of his work.
Amazing. Go for it, Luis.
Nosso projeto é Arte, Ciência e Tecnologia, o impacto ambiental de resíduos na biodiversidade marinha, onde o projeto visa conscientizar as pessoas, né, dos danos causados pela poluição, descarte irregular de resíduos, né? E vamos utilizar a arte como ferramenta, procurando fazer ilustrar esse impacto devastador que acontece, né? Atingindo nossa fauna e flora marinhas, né? Nos oceanos, mares e principalmente na costa capixaba, no litoral capixaba.
So his project is in the area of arts, science, and technology. And the main objective for them is really to raise awareness on the impact in the environment of residues and its effect on the biodiversity of the oceans. So this project has the objective of basically raising awareness of all the problems that are caused by this pollution, especially in related to residues going into the oceans. And they're basically using not only locations, several locations around, but also especially in the coast where they live. Ok, pode seguir, Luiz.
Pode passar.
Passei.
Nós temos dois projetos, são o de artes visuais e o de tecnologias, né? Que envolvem os alunos de altas habilidades de superdotação. Eles fizeram a pesquisa sobre o descarte de lixo, né? A poluição nas praias, nos mares, e utilizando os próprios materiais que foram recolhidos, eles fizeram arte. Construíram telas, né? Obras de arte, esculturas movimentadas com utilização de robótica educacional, né? E você quer traduzir, então, até aí?
Sim. So the project that they have really related to the visual arts basically mixed with the technology and the ability of the students to basically use the products that are out of the things that they are really collecting from the oceans, and then use them to create arts, and then to raise awareness on the pollution, the contamination, and all what's affecting the environment in the oceans.
O nosso estado, ele é todo de litoral, né? Ele é todo cercado pelo mar. Nós temos praias por todo o litoral, toda a costa capixaba. Então, essa foi nossa preocupação. Vendo muito lixo na praia, nos mares, animais aparecendo mortos, né? tartarugas, golfinhos. Pode falar.
So the reason that they selected this area is because their state is really surrounded by oceans. So it's really important for them to really raise awareness on this area because they are finding uh, dead carcasses of animals in the beaches. So it was really important for them to raise awareness on how this is affecting the biodiversity in their area.
Nosso trabalho também, além desse projeto, nós envolvemos também disciplinas curriculares, né? Língua portuguesa, matemática, arte, geografia, história, química, física, biologia, e além do projeto, a gente pesquisou sobre sustentabilidade, separação de lixo úmido e seco, e também dando destaque principalmente à inclusão, porque nós temos alunos de altas habilidades que possuem dupla excepcionalidade. Isso quer dizer que eles têm as altas habilidades associada a algum transtorno. Alguns alunos têm o TE, que é o transtorno de espectro autista, ou deficiência intelectual. Alguns.
Então, the areas that they basically include in this are not only arts, technology, and science, but also they basically also include Portuguese, math, geography, history, chemistry, in all those projects. And the students basically do research in terms of sustainability, how they basically separate the different type of pollutions that they have. And what is important for him is also the additional capability of some of those students that they have special needs. And then they basically are, in some situations, they have some autism and some other special needs that basically make them special contributors for this project. Pode continuar.
Além das pinturas em tela e das esculturas com movimentos robóticos, um aluno em especial fez uma coleção de roupas inspiradas na fauna e flora marinha. Ele é estilista, né? E também os alunos criaram jogos pedagógicos educacionais, jogos digitais.
This is really interesting because they are really working on a variety of environments. They not only work in arts, sculpture, and paintings, but also some of their students basically work on with those recyclable products that they obtain. They basically created games. They created additional areas of research and products that would benefit in terms of raising the awareness of this environment.
Ao final desse projeto, a gente pretende fazer exposições para divulgar e mostrar, impactar os espectadores sobre a degradação do meio ambiente marinho, né? Especialmente, e fazer exposições presenciais e virtuais, e além disso, criar um e-book para apresentação livre a qualquer pessoa interessada.
What is really important on what they're doing is not only creating those arts and those deliverables, but also they're planning to have expositions, virtual or in person, and all those basically being able to develop not only this raising the awareness of those, but also adding those experiences into an ebook that they're going to make available to everyone.
Pode passar.
Amazing.
Slide.
Passei.
Falando sobre a importância da preservação, né, sustentabilidade ambiental, falando sobre os oceanos, que abrigam uma biodiversidade única e frágil, que é essencial para o planeta. Você quer falar um pouco, Bárbara?
É sobre o quê? Talvez eu queira.
Pode continuar a apresentação. Você está conseguindo ver os
Ahn,
slides?
Hã?
Está conseguindo ver os slides?
Sim. É para eu ler o que está escrito aqui?
Isso, pode ler.
Tá bom. Fala sobre a sustentabilidade ambiental. Os oceanos abrigam uma biodiversidade única e frágil, essencial para o equilíbrio do planeta. Também temos a segurança alimentar, que os recursos marinhos são fundamentais para a alimentação e a subsistência de milhões de pessoas. É para eu continuar?
Pode continuar até o final.
Tá bom. Regulação climática. Os oceanos desempenham um papel crucial na absorção de carbono e na regulação do clima global.
Então, essa página, this page basically shows the focus of their research in the different marine ecosystems that are available. They focus on sustainability of the environment. So they know that there is a huge biodiversity and they are fragile, and it's important to maintain an equilibrium for our planet. It's also number two focus for them is food security, and it's really important to have those environments basically saved because it's really important because it is part of food for all the populations that live, and this is millions of people that lives basically dependent on this type of food. And then this environment is also important for you to regulate the climate. If we don't invest on those areas and try to save them, that would basically create problems on climate change. So it's really important for them to focus on these three areas. De volta a você, Bárbara.
Agora fala um pouco, Alice, pode ser?
Peraí, só um minutinho. A tela tá preta. Tá conseguindo me ouvir direito?
Tá mostrando na tela.
Tá dando para me ouvir?
Tá dando para te ouvir, sim. Pode falar.
Ah, então tá bom. O impacto do lixo descartado irregularmente nos oceanos. A poluição plástica. Nós temos o acúmulo de plásticos e microplásticos nos oceanos, que representa um enorme problema ambiental, né? Temos também a contaminação química, que são resíduos tóxicos e químicos que prejudicam gravemente a vida marinha e contaminam a cadeia alimentar. Temos também os danos físicos, né? Com os objetos descartados podem enredar, sufocar, ferir a fauna marinha, causando mortes e mutilações. Pronto, pode traduzir.
So they are basically researching how these several products impact in the ocean environment. And they basically studied the plastic pollution as one of the problems that they saw it, and the plastics that are going into the oceans, converting into microplastics, and then spread around cause a really big environmental problem in the oceans. There are also chemical contamination in the oceans, basically coming from toxic residues and chemical products that basically made a real bad problems for the life in the oceans. And there are really also some physical damage from the objects that are discarded by all of us. So, for example, if you discard a net that are used for fishing, basically the animals can be caught on that environment, and they basically can perish. So these are three different problems that they are trying to solve and raise awareness on.
Amazing.
Agora, Júlia, pode falar essa parte? Você pode falar em inglês já.
Você quer que eu fale sobre as pinturas já?
Não, sobre o que está escrito aí, tá vendo? Ó, as consequências do impacto.
É que eu não consigo enxergar muito bem, mas eu posso tentar falar de cabeça, porque para enxergar eu tô meio ceguinha,
Ah,
mas eu vou falar. So the pollution has some consequences in our seas and our beaches, and they are huge and very prejudicial for everyone, especially for people who depends the sea to work to have their money, because we also have a lot of sailors here, people who fish and sell the fish, and also the animals who live in the sea. They are constantly being found dead, hurted because of the pollution. So it's really bad, and we hope to this project to conscientize people and touch everybody's heart, so they can feel that it's wrong and they think twice before they throw trash in the floor and the sea, because we have such beautiful world and we need to take care of it.
ótimo. Pode passar o próximo slide.
Passa aí.
Agora, pode falar um pouco, Laís?
Tá conseguindo ouvir?
Laís?
Oi,
Estamos
Sim,
ouvindo,
tá.
sim.
tá, vou começar. A utilização da arte para conscientizar sobre o problema. Pintura. Obras que retratam a beleza, a fragilidade e a contaminação dos ecossistemas marinhos. A cultura e jogos digitais. Criações artísticas que utilizam resíduos descartados para simbolizar o impacto da poluição. Pinturas em telas e esculturas com movimentos robóticos e jogos digitais pedagógicos. Conscientização sensibiliza o público sobre a urgência de proteger os oceanos e suas biodiversidades.
So
Oi,
they are utilizing the art to basically raise awareness of all these problems that they have seen in the environment. Basically, they are focusing on paintings. This is one of the areas that they are focusing on to basically show the beauty and the fragility of the environment and what the contamination is doing to these ecosystems. They also use sculptures and digital games so that they can create these statues and showing the impact on how these pollutions are impacting the marine environment. They are basically doing all this work and basically focusing on conscientization, on raising awareness so that the public will know the urgency on trying to protect the oceans and the biodiversity in the oceans.
Great.
Pode ler agora, Ana Luísa?
Sim.
Ana Luísa?
Pinturas Oi.
Pode falar.
Pinturas em telas retratando a poluição marinha. Vida ameaçada, obras que destacam os animais marinhos em perigos devido à poluição. Ecossistemas degradados, que são pinturas que mostram a devastação causada pelo lixo, destacado de forma irregular.
So this is one of the examples that they have on the work that they're doing, showing the pollution in the marine environment. This one, basically, they show the life that is being affected in the environment, in the marine environment, and the danger of the pollution in that environment. The ecosystem is being degraded, and this painting mostly tries to show the devastation that are caused by garbage that has been discarded into the environment.
Essa é uma obra, então, vou falar, da nossa aluna Raíssa Garcia, né? Ela retratou uma tartaruga mordendo uma sacola plástica, que é descartado muito aqui no litoral capixaba, e elas confundem essas sacolas plásticas com água viva, que é o alimento delas natural. Então, elas engolem esse plástico e morrem. E
So,
ela colocou na tela uma sacola real para criar mais impacto aos espectadores.
so this is a painting from Raisa, which is also part of the team here. And she basically shows the consequences of pollution into the oceans. In this case, this turtle is trying to eat this plastic bag, thinking that it's a jellyfish. And what she did is she did this painting and basically used a real plastic bag that was discarded.
Essa é de uma aluna, Isabela Nathalie. Ela fez duas faces do mar, né? Como se fosse os humanos, e na outra parte o mar destruído. Ela fez uns apliques também de lixo e conchas marinhas.
So this is a work by Isabella Natali, also from the team, and she's showing basically the different areas and using this basically garbage also collected to show the different problems that the marine life is facing.
Essa é uma obra do aluno Álvaro. Ele fez uma baleia, são duas telas, uma baleia presa na rede e como se estivesse regurgitando o lixo, né? Ele aplicou lixos de verdade na tela, além da pintura.
So
Os
this is
lixos recolhidos, né?
So this is a work from Alvaro Tosta, and he did, these are really two different paintings. And on the right side, you see a whale, which is basically caught by a net. And he is regurgitating a lot of those different garbage that was basically collected by the team. And then they show them in this picture or this painting on the left side.
Ana Luísa?
Oi.
É a sua obra, fala.
Esse é o meu quadro. Eu fiz inspirado numa tartaruga sem lixo algum, como uma forma de inspirar os outros a não jogar o lixo no mar e deixá-las felizes, como está na minha obra. E é isso.
Ótimo.
Tem obras retratando também a beleza do mar, né, e da fauna e da flora, sem a interferência do lixo.
So this is very, very important. This is a work by Ana Luisa, who's also here in the team. And what is showing here, it is a world that would actually happen if we didn't have any garbage. So it's really to show the beauty of the environment. If we really don't have interference of all the pollution that we are creating in the marine environment.
Mais uma obra de Ana Luísa.
Esse eu fiz como forma de poluição, como chuva e chuvas no meio do mar, deixando o barco e pode afundar. E teve também como lixo numa tempestade mesmo dentro do mar.
So this is another work from Ana Luisa, and she is trying to show the effects of climate change in the marine environment. So the way we're polluting the oceans, the way we're polluting the atmosphere can actually cause basically bigger storms, and it can basically send those boats submerging because of all the bad things that we're doing in our environment.
Bárbara?
Essa é a minha pintura que eu fiz para mostrar a relação dos bichos, dos animais marinhos, com esse novo objeto para eles, que é a garrafa plástica, né? E também mostrando o que seria uma reação de choque, espanto ao lixo no mar.
So this is the work of Barbara, who's also here with us today. And she is showing how the animals in the oceans are actually looking at a plastic bottle with astonishment because it's a new environment for them, but it's something that they don't know that could be harmful for themselves and indirectly affecting us because we're indirectly being affected by what these animals end up eating and having contact with in the oceans.
Essa é minha agora, né?
Julia.
Júlia,
So this one, my objective was to show the beauty of the seas and the beaches and the art. So without the damage caused by the pollution. So I guess I got to do the best part. And I do really feel a connection with the beach and the sea. So it was very special for me to painting this one. It was very inspiring for me. And I painted this. I hope this touched everybody's heart. They can see the beauty of our world, of our seas, and they should think and take care of our world because it's our home and we should take care of it. So I just wanted to show how beautiful our world is in this art and make people think how beautiful we are and take care of it.
Perfeito.
essa é a tela de uma aluna, a Sulamita, né? Que ela usou bastante cores e mostrou como os animais, né, estão misturados ao lixo, né? Lixo jogado no fundo do mar e os animais encontram coisas radioativas, né? Isso que ela está retratando. Usou bastante cores.
So this is being a work being done by Sulamita, who's also part of the team, and she's showing the animals basically in the top, having contact with all the garbage that we see in the bottom, garbage that can be not only plastics and paper and nets, but also even plastics or even radioactive materials that are polluting the bottom of our oceans.
Laís,
Esse quadro aí eu quis representar o avanço da poluição no mar e nos rios. Os efeitos nóxicos da poluição têm aumentado ao longo do tempo. Tá isso mesmo.
Okay, so this is a work from Lais, who's also here with us today, and she's trying to basically show how the pollution is affecting our environment, starting from everything that we are creating here ourselves, going from the things that we're basically throwing in the oceans, not only in the format of water and that residues that we see on the left, but also from the air pollutions that we're affecting the environment. Eu só queria falar para vocês que nós estamos quase no final do tempo. Eu vou fazer só check com o Jake para saber quanto tempo a gente ainda tem. Jake, how long do we still have?
Well, actually, your time is up, but the next presenter has not shown up. So why don't they continue showing and talking, please?
Perfect, that would be great. So, para todos vocês, a próxima pessoa ainda não apareceu, então, portanto, nós vamos estar continuando. Nós temos um tempo adicional.
Maravilha.
Que vai ser ótimo. Que vai ser ótimo. Eu vou partir
Isso
para a
é
próxima.
wonderful.
Eu vou partir para a próxima.
Vai, Laís. Acelerar. Laís,
Entendo. Oi, é porque para mim não tinha passado, me desculpa. Esse daí, eu queria representar a mudança. Se a gente cuidar do meio ambiente, a gente pode utilizar ele para vários meios. Tipo, no fundo, eu desenhei também um homem pescando e também desenhei um casal, que pode servir para a área de lazer também. Por isso que a gente deveria cuidar do meio ambiente.
Perfect. So Laisa is with us. She is the author of this painting, and she wants to show how beautiful the environment is if we don't have any type of pollution. So this is a sunset environment where people are being able to fish, people are being able to have their leisure in their boats without the pollution. So the beautiful environment that we can have if we don't pollute our environment.
essa é uma obra do Andrei. Ele fez o fundo do mar e uma referência do retrato de uma baleia, jubarte, inclusive que é uma espécie que nós temos aqui no litoral capixaba, aprisionada numa garrafa. Foi uma forma lúdica de representar, né?
Yeah, perfect. Então, this is a work from Andrei. He's also part of the team, and he is representing here. Basically, it's a way for him to represent that the animals in our biodiversity are being imprisoned by the garbage that we are throwing away. This fish that you see, it's not a fish, it's a whale, and it's a local whale, normally seen in their oceans. And we can see that he is being trapped by all the garbage that we're throwing in the oceans.
Alice,
Essa minha obra, eu fiz ela, assim como a Júlia, com o intuito de mostrar a beleza marinha, né? Essa praia aí é uma praia daqui do Espírito Santo mesmo. E eu quis mostrar como a natureza é linda e para mostrar para todo mundo o quanto a gente deve preservar e apreciar as belezas naturais que nós temos e a gente tem que aproveitar. E é isso.
This is a work from Alice, and she's basically showing this wonderful beach that is close to her home. And what she wants to reflect here is how beautiful life is if we don't pollute the environment. So it's something that we really need to think about keeping it as it is without throwing garbage out, so that we can continue having these wonderful views like the ones that she's trying to represent here.
essa praia é de Coqueiral de Aracruz, Alice?
Ela mesma.
Praia de Coqueiral de Aracruz, aqui no nosso estado. Vamos convidar o Jake a conhecer as nossas belezas capixabas, né?
So, Jake, they are inviting you to come to this beach. This beach is named Coqueiral de la Cruz. It's very close to their home.
I want to tell you, I absolutely am going to put it on my list of things.
O Jake vai colocar na lista e vai visitar vocês aí também.
I quite agree with that.
You don't know this,
Você
but
também, Adaraioli,
Yes.
convidada a conhecer o nosso litoral.
Oh, eu também vou, hein?
I have made a lot of friends in Brazil. I am
O Jake fez bastante amigos aí do Brasil, então ele agradece o convite.
Estendido a todos vocês. Ricardo também. Ricardo,
Obrigadão.
esse é da aluna Mariana, que ela representou a poluição, né? Uma rede de pesca em volta a lixos, como se a poluição estivesse dominando o mar.
So this is a work from Mariana, and Mariana is trying to represent here in her paintings that if you have pollutions like the nets that she's representing here, it's actually bringing the death to the oceans. So the net is basically covering all the life, covering all the garbage and everything. So she's trying to show it in this painting how we are affecting negatively the biodiversity of our oceans.
I don't want to go to that beach.
No, it's not that now.
I don't want to.
O Jake falou que não vai para essa praia aí que está representado no.
Tá? Não, essa é de uma aluna, Joceline, ela utilizou rede de pesca, né? Que nós capturamos na beira da praia, como se ela estivesse machucando a tartaruga no mar.
So this is work from Jocelyn. She's another student from the school, and she used a real net that was found in the ocean, in the beach, and she represented the turtle being affected by the net, and basically it is being all affected by all the other animals because of all the garbage that we're throwing into the oceans.
Então, são fotos, né, dos alunos no grupo, produzindo as telas.
So this is a picture of, these are some pictures of all the students working on their paintings.
Ali acima, Laís, Alice, Bárbara. Pode passar. Mariana, né? Essa também mais fotos dos alunos produzindo.
Here are some additional photos of the students painting in their class.
Esse de óculos é o professor.
The one in the glasses is Luis.
Pode passar.
Pode continuar.
Pode
passar
passar.
isso aqui?
Agora vai falar sobre... Essa é sobre as roupas que o Robson criou, né? Sobre flora e fauna marinha e a degradação de ambiente.
So this is also the next slides will show a collection of clothing that was inspired by the biodiversity of the oceans and how it's being affected by the degradation that we see in the marine environment.
Ele foi um destaque que saiu, inclusive, no site do governo do estado, né? É a CEDU.
It was an awarded student, and this is basically she was receiving an award from the government.
Essa é a coleção de moda inspirada, né? No mar, a primeira, as outras em corais e algas marinhas.
So this is his collection, inspired by the marine life, including algae and other marine lives.
Inspirado também no mar e na lula, que é um animal marinho.
And this is also inspired by the animals in the marine life, including including those other ones that you see here in this environment.
E a última, pode passar, inspirada na poluição. Ele não terminou, né? Está sendo desenvolvida ainda. E essa saia está sendo feita toda em plástico de lixo, aquele plástico preto de saco de lixo.
Okay. And this one is the last one that he is still working on, inspired by the problems that we're actually causing to the oceans. And the skirt that you see here are going to be real plastics, those black plastics that we discard and end up in the oceans.
Very good.
Essas são as esculturas com movimento. Você pode ler para a gente, Júlia, para adiantar?
Posso abaixar a cabeça aqui, porque eu não tô enxergando direito, mas vou ler aqui, tá bom?
Tá.
So here the sculptures, artist sculptures, so about the creativity it's the first step. The students use sculptures, artistic sculptures to, make the animals in bad situations when they are like got by some trash and their natural habitat. They also use some robotic stuff so they can move and make sound, so it can looks like more fun and cool to the public. The second step is to report the sculptures. They evidence the problem about the pollution, the marine pollution, in some like impactant way when the people can see and be like really shocked, so it can make them think about it. And the third step, the sculptures, they reiterate the reflection about the urgency of changing our habits, because as soon as we change, as soon as we can change the marine life and our home, that it's the beautiful world we live in.
Very good. That is quite a presentation. Thank you very, very much.
Highly
You're
impressive.
welcome. Thank you so much.
I am so impressed with your artwork, but I am even more impressed with your dedication to change the future and make it a better place.
Thank you so much. It was amazing, this project. I am so grateful and glad to be part of this project, and even grateful to be here talking to you guys. I'm so glad and proud of our work as a team. And Gustavo, our teacher, nothing of this would be possible without him.
I know that. So
Absolutely.
I want to give a round of applause for the students, but now I want all the students to give a round of applause for the teachers.
I quite agree with Jake. Well done. I'm highly blown away, watching the presentation, watching how you people actually, collaborated to get this done is highly impressive. Then the confidence is really, really, really amazing. And I'm super proud of you girls. Well done. And to your amazing teacher for that wonderful work. It is really, really impressive. Well done and keep up the good work. However, I have a question. So my question will be, how long have you started this project? For how long have you started the project?
A pergunta da Ana é quando que vocês começaram esse projeto? Há quanto tempo que vocês estão trabalhando já?
Há um ano.
So they are working for 1 year already into this project, creating all those wonderful artwork.
Amazing.
Wonderful.
It appears to me as if you've had it forever, because the collections of those pictures, beautiful. Then the fact that you are not also trying to look at sorting out the water pollution, but also creating the awareness to your society is more impressive as well. Then looking at it, I honestly feel, like the idiomatic expression goes that you are using one stone to kill two stones, to kill two birds. I actually feel you are using one stone to kill 100 birds, because I was really making notes as you were doing your presentation, and I realized that you are doing empowerment. You are trying to work on water pollution. You are trying to create awareness, sensitize your community about it. You are also, innovative about it, but also working on games to get that done. You are a researcher, as a matter of fact, and you are working on sustainability and etc. So I'm really, really impressed by this presentation, and it shows that you've really put in a lot of hard work into this. Well done to everyone on this team. And the sky cannot even be your limit. Congratulations once again, and please keep up the good work.
That makes a perfect end, because we have to stop now. Our next group is ready to present. So thank you all very much And Ricardo, thank you for your excellent translation work. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. And
Thank you.
start to promote the next group. And
Ok. Thank you very much, everyone.
thank
E
you.
parabéns
Thank
pelo
you.
trabalho de vocês.
Thank
It's
you.
nice having you all.
Obrigado.
Bye.
Thank you so much
you
for
for
your
amazing.
excellent
Parabéns.
providing.
Vamos manter em contato.
Ok.